ka mo, lawig kita. Lawig ka mo, lawig kita.
The Palompon Institute of Technology was established in June 18, 1961. The operation started on 1964
as the Palompon School of Arts and Trades through House Bill 1105, otherwise known as Public Act 3394, authored by then Congressman Marcelino R. Veloso of the 3rd District of Leyte. As provided for in the said act, it functioned as a secondary trade school under the Bureau of Vocational Education and offered only the 4-year secondary trade curriculum. With an enrollment of only 184, the school started operating on August 3, 1964. Classes were held in rented houses until a school site was acquired and a few buildings were constructed. Mr. Conrado G. Mercado was the first principal, started the construction of the first 2 permanent buildings, the 2-story related subjects building and the boys shop building. In 1968, Mr. Salvador Arandia was the next principal. Mr. Arandia was instrumental in the construction of a temporary administration building and a girls shop building. The first graduation exercises of Palompon School of Arts and Trades were held on April 1968. On July 17, 1967, Palompon School of Arts and Trades was converted into a chartered state college by virtue of Republic Act 5101, authored by Congressman Marcelino R. Veloso, and was renamed Palompon Institute of Technology. With the passing away of Mr. Arandia on July 24, 1971, Mr. Antonio D. Sanica, then head of the school's vocational department, became the school in charge pending the appointment of a new principal. On May 8, 1972, Mr. Juanito S. Sison, fresh from his stint as secondary school head teacher of Hilongos, Leyte, took over as principal. On 1972, Dr. Paulino I. Villagonzalo was assigned to administer the institute, first as a superintendent and school in charge, and later as acting president. With Dr. Villagonzalo at the helm, the institute began to move rapidly forward.
Finally, on August 31, 1972, PIT was formally organized and operated as Chartered State College, which the Institute celebrates today as Charter Day.
Dr. Samuel S. Go served as officer in charge from 1982 to 1984. Dr. Hill R. Dagami served first as acting president and then later as president until he retired in 1992. During his first years in office, Dr. Dagami worked for the further expansion and enrichment of the Institute's academic programs. Dr. Antonio E. Reposar, then Director of Instruction, took the reins as officer in charge from 1992 to 1993 while the Institute awaited the appointment of a new president.
Dr. Jose Saltan assumed office in 1993 and served until 1999. His 6-year marked many accomplishments. His greatest legacy is the PIT Graduate School.
Dr. Juanito S. Sison was elected to the presidency by its Board of Trustees on October 29, 1999. With Dr. Combista as president, PIT reinvented itself in moving to become a modern institution with improved facilities, refurbished buildings, adapted the institute's automation system, and instrumental for the passing of Level 3 accreditation by AACUP of 4 curricular programs and the newly accredited Level 1 for BS in Information Technology and BS in Industrial Engineering.
Dr. Norberto C. Olavides, the 6th President since 2016. As the President, PIT obtained COPC for different curricular offerings and programs, passed AACUP accreditation, and established international linkages. He is reappointed as President until 2024.